It's day 14 of Vlogmas, and although we're in Texas and we're not getting a lot of that snow, I really can hope, right? I think so. I've always loved snowmen, and any place that I go and travel, if there happens to be just even the slightest bit of snow, I build a snowman. And let me show you a few of the snowmen that I've built over the years. Did it, and I gave him a perfect vantage point of the river. Yay! I've officially accomplished something on my bucket list: build a snowman in Colorado. First thing that we're going to work on today, I was inspired by Pinterest. Now, I know earlier in the Vlogmas we tried some Pinterest ideas and they were a total fail. However, this one is destined to succeed, and well, this is my inspiration. Right there. See how cute it is? Why wouldn't we try to make this? So I thought, what better way to ring in the holidays in snowman style than to create our own unique candy dish. Now, the things that we'll need for this particular candy dish are pretty simple to round up around the house, especially if you watch my place setting video and happen to pick up any of those items. We're going to need 2 of these small Dollar Tree fish bowls. If you watch that video, you also probably already have miniatures, but these are available in the Christmas section at the Dollar Tree as well. You're going to need some snow, and as you can see, I picked up a bag of snow, opened it, and well, chaos ensued. If you happen to have some garland or tinsel just laying around the house, not quite in good enough shape to put on the tree this year, we can recycle that. Next up, we are going to need some black construction paper. Last but not least, you're going to need a pair of scissors. Now, you can secure this project together using a little bit of hot glue if you choose to do so, but if you are wanting to be able to utilize your dishes once again, you don't have to do that. Okay, as you can see, we have 2 fish bowls right here, and I'm about to take one of these fish bowls and go ahead and just place my little scene of miniatures inside. This is the easy part. We're just gonna pour in a little bit of snow. Oh, it's a mess. But in we go. That has coated our miniatures. So now, of course, we're gonna have to shift things around just a little bit to make it make a little bit more sense. Next up, we're going to take our second jar and we're going to place it on to the top of this one. Now, this is the step where if you're wanting to keep this as a permanent fixture, you will want to put a small level of hot glue right here around the rim and then secure it into place. We're going to place a few little candy items inside. Okay, next up we're going to take our little bit of construction paper and we're going to create our top hat. The way that you're going to want to do this is make sure that you cut off an area that's going to be wider than the top of your cup. Now, before we start this next section, I would definitely encourage you to find some Scotch tape. I know, not everyone has the cool Scotch tape like I do, but at home you probably have some Scotch tape. Yeah. I am going to now cut a very large rectangular piece going lengthwise. We're then going to take this right here and roll it around upon itself, like so. You're going to make a little loop. Pretty easy, right? Now, after we've rolled it onto itself, we're just going to take a piece of our Scotch tape and secure it. So we need to now create our lid for our top hat. To do that, you can do it a couple different ways. You can put down and trace around for the perfect circle, or you can kind of cut around. I think today, because we already have a little bit of a wonky top hat, I am going to go ahead and trace. was just finishing up, and as you can see from the video, if you're using tape, you are going to have to use a lot more tape than you probably want to. So again, glue would be better. So we can now place it on top of our candy dish, and you can kind of see that there is a little bit of a snowman there. He's kind of fun. Yeah. Let's give him a little bit of a scarf as well by just tying this extra piece right around where his neck would be, and there we go. Then you can pull it right up, grab your candy, and move on with your Christmas. I love snow, and if you've seen these little clips that I'm putting into this video, you're starting to see just how much I truly do love snow. Yet when I go outside, it's brown everywhere. I can't make snow happen, but I can make a snowball fight happen. It's gonna take a little work, but using just some yarn and some scissors, you too can have a snowball fight anywhere. So to make our snowballs, all we're going to do is take some yarn and just wrap it around our hand a whole bunch of times. Now, depending on how big of a snowball that you want, you might want to get something that's slightly larger, like a piece of cardboard or something like that that you can use. Now, I'm just going to pull out a lot and get to moving. Okay, we have a pretty sizable amount of yarn here, and I'm just going to give it a couple extra for a good measure. Then we're going to cut it off. Now make sure that when you cut it off where you can hold it with your thumb, otherwise you did all that work for nothing. In the meantime, we're going to stretch out a pretty decent little stretch right here and cut it as well. And then this is where it gets really fun. We're going to tie this off. Now I'm just going to hold this right here and then kind of wrap it around a little bit. Now it's not going to go completely through until I remove my fingers. So I'm going to very carefully and strategically pull my hand out and pull this piece through. Okay, so now we have this nice thick yarn ball, and we're going to start off by tying it here first into a nice little knot. Now then we're going to pull it across so that you're fully going around your yarn ball, and you're going to create this little pom-pom. Okay, there it is. You should have this almost like a bun is what it looks like. Then we're going to take it and we're going to snip the ends. So let's just snip away. And that's what it's going to start looking like. That is a nice fluffy snowball. We have this little tail right here from our excess string. We're just going to clip it also. And here we go. We have a snowball. Now we have a snowball. So if you're not wanting to make dozens of snowballs to have a fair fight, it's okay. You can just make one or two and create this awesome cup game using just some regular solo cups or generic cups around your house and some snowballs. Look familiar? Now, I love snow, but I don't necessarily love the cold part of snow. So I thought, you know, today, since we're creating all of these snow-themed and snowman-themed things, why not try out something that I honestly have never tried before? This is a try channel, and we try all sorts of cool things. And today, we're going to try to create our own DIY snow. Picked up this, which is called Crazy Snow, and apparently, I can put a little bit into any container and I can watch it grow and turn into snow. So inside the little container, we had this little powdery substance, which is our snow that's going to grow. We had this little measuring cup thing that looks kind of like a hair dye cup. And we have our instructions, which are pretty easy. They're just going to tell us how much water we need to add to watch for maximum, ultimate, awesome results and snow! Now it says here that we're going to put 1 scoop and 2 ounces of water into here. I like to experiment, so I am going to put 1 scoop, but I'm going to play with the amount of water just to kind of see what happens. So we have 1 scoop kind of leveled off, like it said, into the cup, Seems legit. And we're going to add some water. Let's add just about that much. That looks good. That might be too much. We should, oh!
That looks good. That might be too much. We should, oh!
Wow. It's so fluffy. Oh, that's so weird. That does not feel like real snow, but it's really fun. Just want to play in it. Look. Look, guys, it like really fluffed up like that quickly. It only took it like a second. That was so quick. Okay, so for this one, we're gonna do 2 scoops right here. And then this one, I'm going to put 4 scoops. And I'm not even leveling them off. I'm just gonna go with it. Scoops. We'll start with 2 scoops. A little bit of water and that didn't seem as exciting. I didn't get as much water as I did last time though. Let's go with a little bit more water. And go. And go. And grow. And go. This looks like a little bit more of a wet snow. This is more like what we get in Texas. It's just slushy. Okay, so this has 4 scoops and we're just gonna pour our liberal amount of water in there. Still moving. Let's try a little bit more. I know last time we flooded it a little bit, but ooh, that's doing better. I think I also want to stir this just to kind of see what happens. So we have it, so we might as well. It's getting more fluffy. It's growing before my eyes. Look at that. It just made it rain. Well, it made it snow. Oh my gosh, this is so fun! Good morning, adventurers from the side of the road on our way to Buena Vista. I just had to stop and share with you, look how deep this snow is. It's insane! So now that we've had fun, we played in snow, we've done all these cool things today, it is now time for us to have a little snack. And I thought what better way to do that than to start off with some cocoa. And for this, we're going to make a very special thing that you can add to any cup of cocoa just to jazz it up for the holidays. For this was my inspiration. Now, seeing that, it looks easy enough, right? However, we are about to see if we can nail it. For this little festive treat, we're going to need a few things. We're going to need some jumbo marshmallows. Now, I may have broken into these and had a little snack. Oops. We're also going to need some pretzel sticks. And there's a couple different ways that you can do the face, but we actually found these little pieces that have noses and eyes at the store. Okay, so we're going to need 3 little marshmallows. 3, that's it. Pretty simple. And then we're going to open up our pretzels. And we're going to need a few of those as well. Now we're going to need arms and legs. So there's that. And then we're also going to need to put a pretzel through our marshmallows. This is the part I'm a little nervous about. I feel as though this is where the skill is going to either hit or miss. We're going to start off by trying to do that right now. Yeah, it's fighting back, guys. It's fighting back. There we go. We're punching through. Pretzel number 1. Success. Okay, we added our second marshmallow to this, and now we have to figure out how to prop up the head. So we're going to use a second little pretzel rod here. This is the basics for his body. Not the cutest thing, but not terrible. Now we need to add the little arms. There we go. Oh, he's looking so fun. Now we need little pretzel legs. We have a pretzel snowman with marshmallow everybody's face on. This is where it could take a turn for the worse, guys. I don't know exactly how we're going to make the eyes stick to the snowman, so we're gonna try. On the one that they made online where they used chocolate, they obviously just dropped a dab of chocolate on. However, we don't have that luxury. So we'll just kind of embed them into our snowman the best we can. They actually stayed! We need one nose, so let's cut open a tiny hole to get the nose. Come out, little nose. And these are so cute because well, that one's a goner. These are so cute because they actually look like little carrots. Fail! Oh, yes, come on. Oh, yes, we have a nose. Okay. Oh, wow. It's one of those days. I got my cup of hot cocoa and I'm about to set this little guy, who's so cute, right on top, ready to be served. But all in all, I could honestly say nailed it and feel very confident about this one. Unlike some of my other things I've tried on my channel. Nailed it!
It's so cold. Oh my gosh! Camera just scratched the grass. Knees are on the ground. It's so cold.
What good cup of cocoa would be complete without a little holiday snack? And for today, I have the perfect one that we're going to make into a snowman. First of all, you want to find powdered donuts. Now, not just any powdered donuts. These in particular are going to be individually packaged powdered donuts. So there are 4 donuts per package, and I guess you can probably imagine where we're going with this one. Next up, you're just going to need some random ribbon. Next up, a Sharpie. Everybody has a Sharpie laying around somewhere. You're just going to need one Sharpie. Also, some standard scissors. You can use any kind of scissors that you have around the house. You're going to need this foam board. The foam board has a peel and stick side on it, and you can find this at most of your major craft stores, as well as like Walmart and things like that. When we purchased our donuts, this is exactly what we're looking for right here. Now we're going to take really quickly and just cut off a little snowman nose. We have a nose. The thing I like about this is that you can then peel it off and then put it directly onto your snowman. I like to cover the little stamp right there with my snowman nose. Now we're going to take our Sharpie and just go give him a few little details onto our carrot. That way it looks a little bit more like a carrot nose. Next up, we're going to take our same Sharpie and create some little eyes. And then we're going to create a little mouth. But this is the basics for our little snowman. Next up, we're going to take a little bit of our ribbon and tie it around our snowman so he can have a nice little scarf. And there we go. We have a snowman snack.
We're gonna go my way because it's safer and we're not gonna die.
I can jump down, but can you?
No, I can't.
Yes, you can. You can do it.
No.
From day 14 of Vlogmas, I hope that you have had a wonderful time playing in the snow with me and enjoying all of the fun things that Christmas has to offer. It doesn't really matter if you're in a place like I am in Texas where you don't have snow or you have snow every day. There is no reason that you just can't get out and play. I hope you had a good time today. Come back and see me tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 15. We will be at the official halfway point and I have something super special planned. Bye guys, I'll see you later. I'm melting! Poor guy.
It was on this day that the snowman melted. Much like the Texas snowman, who lasts a very little amount of time, this poor guy didn't stand a chance.
Poor guy. Let's just throw him all in.